may be lazy, I may be fat, I don't do laps, and I do not chat. I may be selfish, yeah, and all of that, but the one thing I'm not is a scaredy cat.
Okay, alright, we just finished part 2. The second 30 minutes. We're at an hour right now. Christ. Thoughts?
A bunch of whimpering noises.
Us watching this movie has been a steady stream of oh no, oh shit, and bunch of that. A bunch of cowering, a bunch of looking through fingers.
I sound like a terrified chihuahua.
You really do.
Like a scared dog.
But it's adorable. It's fun though. Oh my god. Oh, this movie. Like it's getting like it's still a slow burn. Like we haven't even gotten like a major anything yet. Okay.
You see more of the thing. I don't like saying his name.
The Babadook?
Yeah, that.
Oh. Look, I'm going to say it. The monster, is that better?
Speaking of he who not should be named. He who shall not be named.
By the way, we have a theory that when the mother hears voices in this movie, she really is just she doesn't know that she's a parcel mouth. So, and secretly she's the heir of Slytherin.
Yeah. She's evil.
Enemies of the heir beware. Anyway, but
pretty much. I'm seeing some crossover here.
It really is. There's a lot of crossover appeal. The kid is like Jenny, you know, he's messed up in the head. There's a basilisk involved. There's dead roosters. It's crazy.
Roosters.
Don't you remember? And then the rooster's crow kills the basilisk. So like the
rooster's crow.
Yeah, in Chamber. Like that's part of the thing. Like spiders flee from it, and the rooster's crow kills it. That's why Riddle tells Ginny to go kill all the roosters. So Hagrid's like, "What the shit? Like all the roosters are dying. What is happening here?" He thinks it's like some like magical creature, but it's actually Ginny just lopping heads off. They never talk about that either. That Ginny just went on a chicken killing spree. I want to see that movie. I want to see the movie where you see everything Ginny did while possessed by Tom Riddle.
There needs to be more Ginny in general.
Yeah, but different Jenny. Can we just get a different actress playing Jenny?
I like Bonnie Wright.
I don't
like her playing Ginny, but
I don't dislike her as an actress, but she didn't play Ginny properly.
No, but she's hot.
She is hot, but she's not the hottest. Of like if we're looking at the Hogwarts at the Harry Potter women, she's not the hottest.
Well,
she's the least. Luna is hotter than Ginny.
Well, you can't create an accurate scale when Emma Watson is there.
That's true.
Like, no one else compares.
I don't know. I'm into Tonks, man. Tonks is the shit. Tonks is just, like, freaky. Like, she's
with or without the pig nose?
Both. I'm in.
Back to this movie.
Back to this. Yeah, we're talking about happy things because this is not happy. There's no ounce of joy in this film. But it is a slow burn of paranoia and fear. Like, it is just insanity.
It has all the scary things. Like, bugs and, like, things in the closet, like things in the dark,
like demon
possession,
monsters. Yeah.
Like child abuse.
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
All the things.
All the things wrapped in this little, like, monochromatic little smoothie. It's insanity.
Yeah, the colors are really good.
Yeah, the colors, everything about this movie is brilliant. Like, the writing is pitch on, the editing is impeccable, the music is insane, the acting is awesome. Like, everything technically about this film is amazing.
Camera choices are very interesting.
It's incredible. Like, this whole film is very, very, very well made.
I want to see the special effects, like, team.
Me too. Like,
because they're genius.
I'm telling you, like, I want to get the DVD and I'm going to watch the special. I want to listen to the commentary on this mug because I want to hear all this. But okay, back on story. Like, okay, so what happens next? Like, we're at the birthday party. Oh, the kid pushes the sister off the. Yeah, we're at the birthday party still, and the kid, the son is like in like his bitch little cousin's birthday, like a little fuck. What am I thinking of? Like a little hideout, like her little fort, and he's like hiding in there, and she goes up there and just gives him shit about his dad being dead and how his dad died so that he didn't have to raise him, like this terrible like heinous crap. That's probably the worst thing that's happened in this film so far is those things that little girl was saying to that boy.
Because little kids are terrifying.
Little kids are terrible.
See, I told you, it has all the scary things.
Children,
including little girls
monsters,
in tiaras.
That is true. Those are creepy. So the kid justifiably shoves her out of the thing, and she falls about 10 feet and breaks her nose. I was all for this. I was go kid. Yeah, she deserves that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for that. She totally deserved that.
No. But the scariest part was the kid in the back seat doing that like brain thing. Remember?
Oh right. Well, that was on the way back. So yeah, on the way back from that place, from the birthday party, the kid starts looking at the passenger seat and screaming like he sees him. He starts off like saying like
being a bad kid.
Just being a bad kid, but then he starts looking into thin air, looking and so scared, like he is seeing the devil himself, and he's screaming, "Get out! Get out! Get out!" And he's just screaming at the top of his lungs. And then he starts seizing up, and then he just starts seizing, and then he just passes out. So they take him to the hospital. Doctor gives the mom like some like meds, like to sedate him,
which she did not need.
No, she did.
No, it made her worse.
That didn't make her.
She's possessed and like.
But I think that's what probably caused it. I think her being sedated and him being sedated is what allowed the Babadook to come in.
Oh God.
See, I think that's what happened.
Oh.
Okay, so then they go home, and then remember she cut up the book and gave it, and then just threw it out. I'm right. I'm a genius. She goes. She hears a knock on her door. It's like 3 knocks, the book. And she goes in.
Wait, so the possession thing happened after all that?
No, it wasn't after that. But remember the book, it said 3 sharp knocks, boom, 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 and then he shows up?
Oh, God.
It knocked 3 times. She goes to the door. Nobody's there. There's nothing there. She closes the door. She walks away. Then it's boom, boom, boom. Then she goes back, and the freaking book is chilling there on the ground. It's like pasted together, like somebody took like tape and pasted it together.
It's the deluxe edition now.
So the book like shows up and it's all pasted together and whatnot. And it's like you said, it's the deluxe edition. So now there's more pages that involve the mother getting possessed.
And the dog called it.
Slaughtering the dog, like breaking its neck, strangling the kid, and then her, that was really creepy. The creepiest part was her like slitting her own throat in like cut out book edition. And like everyone is like the Babadook's just chilling over them, like just, oh God.
I wonder if they sell the actual book.
I guarantee you they do.
That
I guarantee you that is a thing.
Terrifying and very smart.
It'd actually be kind of cool. Like, I would buy that.
No.
As like a coffee table book? Oh, God, yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
We're getting it.
Nope. Good thing we have different coffee tables.
So then she goes and burns the book. She totally burns it. Then she goes to the police station. The police station is creepy because it's like the same color scheme as the book.
Station.
It is the exact same color scheme as the pull-out book. And she goes to the cops and she's like, "Look, there's this guy following me around. Like there's this guy stalking me. He's calling the house. Oh, we forgot the phone call. Before we even get to the police station, she gets a call on the phone. That's this weird like. She's like, "Who is this?" And then it goes, Babadook.
Yeah, very scary.
Yeah, it's terrifying. It's not okay. And then she goes to the cops, saying, "This guy's stalking me. He's putting books that have like me murdering my child on the front door. He's calling the house. This is not okay." They're like, "Well, where's the book?"
And
I burned it.
Police hole. Police hole.
Police hole.
Police officer is an asshole, as usual.
Total dicks. Total dicks. But then behind the cop, we see hanging on a coat hanger, kind of like earlier. We see a top hat, a black overcoat, and long finger black gloves. Those are freaking freaky. I don't like those. Like the fingers of this creature are the worst thing.
It's like the Nosferatu fingers.
Yes, they're like Nosferatu fingers.
Longer
they're
and
long
pointier.
and thin. They're like. You may not get the service, but like in the Batman Returns, how the Penguin has like those gloves that hold his like flipper fingers. It's like that, but with real fingers that are like really long. It's terrifying. So after that, I don't remember, because this movie's structured like it's like everyday life. Like things just kind of keep happening, and slowly the escalation keeps going. So next, like they just go to bed. Oh, next was the bugs. She finds like all these bugs in her kitchen that are everywhere. Like Child Protective Services come by, and she's like, her son says that he's on meds, and like all this bad stuff happens. Then they go to bed. She reads him another a good bedtime story. He falls asleep. Great, awesome. She goes to bed. She doesn't have Mr. Happy Fun Time with her. Maybe she did. I don't know. She looks like she could use like some enjoyment in her life. But then shit starts moving. Like the door to her bedroom opens, like slowly, and they're like, "Oh shit, what's happening?"
Oh yeah, that's part.
I know. Yeah. Why are you whispering? And then we see really quickly like this shadow dart across the thing, and it looks like something time-lapsed. Like, it's moving too fast to be normal. Like, it's
and her head has, like, little weird movements.
Yeah, it's, like, twitchy. Like, there are times in this movie where, like, these weird time-lapse moments where, like, things move very quickly, and then they stop. Like...
So it's like a time lapse, but it's made to look really creepy.
Yes, but it look like that's how the Babadook moves. Like, he moves...
Oh, yeah, it kind of looks like him.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He moves in time-lapse, kind of.
He's like a weird bat bug with lizard
thing. With, like, this big, like, wide mouth.
He looks like how I imagine Tim Burton would be if he were a demon.
Excellent choice. Yeah, pretty much. But he's less colorful. I feel like Tim Burton have a little splash of color in there to be a Tim Burton demon.
I don't know what I think it's the whole, like, he looks like a cardboard cutout, kind of, like,
yeah,
the animation.
He looks like stop motion. He looks like his movements are stop motion-y, but they're in real life, which is weird.
And the way it's, like, black and on the ceiling, it looks like the book.
Yes, it does look like it looks exactly like the book. Yeah. About the book and the Babadook, yeah. There's something Tim Burton-y that it reminds me of. And
it pops out, like, the pop out of
the book. It does. Like, no, he did that, because that's what the Babadook does, is, like, he is chilling in the corner, just twitching and, like, doing finger stuff, and then he just leaps towards camera, and you see his face, and he jumps into her mouth, and she's freaking possessed. Like, straight up possessed.
She's possessed. Don't think it was a nightmare like I did.
No, Madison thought it was a nightmare. It was not a nightmare. She was straight up possessed.
It was
like,
real animal.
Ginny Weasley straight up possessed, man. Like, I'm talking real. So...
You know, I thought Harry Potter resemblances in the very beginning when they had the book, because I was like...
Did you really?
Yeah, because I was like, is Tom Riddle about to start writing? like when she had the book, I was like, Tom Riddle's diary.
Oh, God, flashbacks.
Or maybe this is a personal issue where I relate everything to Harry Potter.
No, look, it's a common problem. But I don't think this movie will have as happy of an ending as Chamber of Secrets. I don't think there's going to be this thing where Hagrid comes into the Great Hall and Harry hugs him. And
Has she tried a basilisk thing?
It might work. Has she tried Phoenix Tears? Where's Fawkes? These are questions I need answered.
Yes.
So, she's possessed. She starts yelling at her kid. She starts, like, just being a freaking insane person. The Babadook attacks their car, and she crashes into a dude.
Yeah, that was scary.
And, like, shit's getting weird. Oh, the freaking Milliers bit. This is the best part of the movie. This is the coolest part of this movie so far, which I'm starting to love, even though it's terrifying me. Is she just... Every bit, once in a while in this movie, they start just chilling downstairs watching, like, old movies. Like, 19-teens movies, like, of, like, Georges Méliès and, like, these old, like, very theatrical silent films. And... Sorry, I almost choked on my own spit. And the Babadook did it. Oh, shit. And then one of the times she's doing that, in one of the scenes, the Babadook's in the movie.
Like 3 times.
Like 3 times. He just pops up. Like, they're like doing a magic trick, and the trick is the Babadook.
And because he looks like the illustration, it matches the rest of the film.
It totally matches what you would do in that time period. Like, something that creepy. Like, it's like Nosferatu. And... It's so, like, integral into the thing, like, integrated, and it really works, and it's so creepy.
I want to know what it actually is.
What the Babadook is?
Yes.
I don't think we're ever going to find that out.
Is it a man? Is it a demon? Is it a spirit?
I don't think that's the point. I think it's a manifestation of, like, her neglect and her grief and all that stuff. I think that's the point of that's the subtext of the movie. It's like, that's a manifestation of her not talking about her grief and dealing with the death of her husband. I think. But, okay, I'm so sorry. She just yelled at her kid again, and because the kid wants to get out of the house. Kid's like, "Hey mom, this is Jack. Let's get the frick out of here." So the kid tries to call the neighbor who has dementia, or no, she has Parkinson's. I apologize. She doesn't have dementia; she has Parkinson's. And then the mom catches him, and then gets all like, she is like so normal, quote unquote, in this scene. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, madam.
Scary normal.
She was just, and my son was just being a boy again. It's a bye." Like, she was being creepy normal. She hadn't been normal this whole movie, and this is the first time she's been normal. This movie, Mads. This movie.
The kid's creepy in the beginning. Like, he's kind of crazy in the beginning.
Yeah.
And now you're like over halfway through, and now the mom's the crazy.
Yeah, because the mom is straight up possessed, and the kid knows it. The kid knows something's wrong. I don't know where this is going.
Kid needs to get out.
Kid needs to get the frig out. He needs to grab like that card that the social worker dude gave him and get out of there. Okay, all right. Predictions for the last 30 minutes. What do you think's gonna happen here?
She's gonna kill everybody.
Do you think it's gonna end like Shining? Like she's just gonna go psycho and try to kill her kid?
Probably not, but there's a chance.
It's possible. I think it's gonna end not happy, but I do think she's gonna win.
It's There's gonna be a setup for a sequel.
I don't know. I don't think that was the point of this. This was like straight indie. Like this wasn't
Really?
this was independent as hell. This was like in Sundance. Like this was straight independent.
Oh, well then it's gonna have some kind of artistic thing that makes you think.
Yes, like, you think this is a studio horror movie? Have you been watching this? How gorgeous and well thought out this movie is. It is not a studio horror
It's
movie.
on Netflix already. I guess that kind of tells you.
What?
The fact that it's already on Netflix.
What does that mean?
Means it's not a studio film.
Why?
I feel like they try to milk it out as long as they can and then they put it on Netflix.
Yeah, that's a good point. They don't do that for a long
Like,
time.
buy the DVD, buy the Blu-ray, buy the box edition.
True. Which-
10 years later, okay, now you can watch it on Netflix.
Which, okay, for the record, buy this movie. Rent it on iTunes, buy the Blu-ray. This is amazing. Like, this is such a good movie. Like, be fair. It's terrifying, but it's so well made.
No, yeah, it really is.
You don't want to watch any more of this, do you?
No, I do. I'm trying to figure out, like, what could happen.
That's the thing. There's no plot.
Because you don't
There's no
have-
plot in this movie. It is just
Well,
situations.
you have the end of the book, but then it's like, well, she can't kill everybody.
I mean, she could.
She could.
She could go, like, straight paranormal activity and
This
just...
could be like Joss Whedon and just like everybody dies, the world
That'd be
ends.
amazing. If it just... This was a crossover with Cabin in the Woods.
Something.
That'd be awesome. Okay, we're going to watch the last 30 minutes. Pray for us. All right, we're out of here. Okay, all right, we just got done. Oh, my Lord. My head hurts. I had to catch my breath. My heart was pounding.
The moral of this story is go give your mom a hug.
Yes, everybody right now, whoever's listening to this, go hug your mothers.
Like, just in time for Mother's Day,
Yeah,
too.
really,
like,
really is a poignant time. Yes, hug your mothers because they are saving you from demon people. God, that...
Maybe. I don't know. She might still be the demon.
I don't think so. I think that's the point.
It's still scary, though. Because, like, even if she is, it's like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
That could happen to your mom.
Oh, most
Let's
definitely.
Go hug her.
Okay, so the ending was basically... Okay, so she was straight up possessed. And then she straight kills the dog, like in the book, which Madison was not happy about. And then, like, she's going psycho crazy. You don't see the Babadook right now. Like, the interesting thing is they make the choice of, like, the Babadook is her.
Well, no, the thing about the thing is, the thing, you're the thing. The way they do the camera movement. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You see, like, instead of, like, creating some scary monster, like, drawing or special effects, they scare you just by showing you the reaction and the camera movement of you becoming the monster.
That's the brilliance of this movie, is that they created a freaking terrifying movie monster by not showing a it took the Jaws rulebook of don't show the monster. We see him in silhouette a lot. We see his hands and his hat, and we see all that crap a lot. We never see him full on. I think the only time we ever see him full body is when he's in that old woman's window in that one jump scare. And then when he like jumps into her the first time, if you like freeze frame it, because I watched like a gif of it, you see his face and everything. And it's just like it looks like the book. That's the only time it ever happens like that. But that's how great this movie is. They don't show you the monster, but it's freaking scary shit. But anyway, let's get through the end of the movie. So the kid like pulls out all his tricks and traps and stuff, and he's gonna like, I'm gonna take you down, Mom, and like he tries to
Stabs her in the leg.
stabs her in the leg with a knife, like straight up stabs her with a butcher knife, and then he gets long story short, like the Babadook attacks once, like she sees her old husband who's dead, she thinks he's alive, and he's like, bring me the boy, because it's the Babadook, and then the kid eventually gets her down in the basement and ties her up, like straight up like any possession movie style, like a demon movie, like, and she's just like, and then fill in whenever you feel like. Oh my god, I feel exhausted after watching this film.
I don't remember what happened, but I remember how I feel.
How do you feel? Let's go off that, because I really am exhausted right now after watching this.
I am terrified and in awe.
It is a brilliantly made movie, and the ending I won't spoil, just because the ending's great. The ending is the only part of the movie that you can't that is spoiler-y, I think. You think? Like, because everything else in the movie, like, oh, the Babadook attacks. We know all that. Like, it's all horror movie tropes, kind of till the very, very end, like the last thing that happens, which is really cool and not what we were expecting. Like Madison threw out a thing to me that like a way it could end, and I was like, no, I hope it doesn't end that way. And then it ended happy, which was good.
It makes you wonder because it gives you several possibilities.
It does,
and it gives you some twists,
right?
And then it just ends on a moment. But not the end.
Not the end, yeah.
Which kind of leaves it up for a sequel if they ever want to do one.
Which I don't think they ever would, because I think the whole point of this movie was a woman dealing with grief and getting over her husband and being able to love her child. But she never got over it. I think she did. That was the whole point.
She's feeding it worms.
But it's,
she's not normal.
I think the metaphor of it is that grief will always be there. You have to deal with it, but you have to accept that it will be there and deal with it otherwise. Because remember in the book, oh my God, I'm right. Remember in the book, it says, the more you ignore it, the stronger I get.
Oh yeah.
The Babadook is a metaphor for grief. And that loss and that feeling of anger that she felt to her son and everything. Ooh, they kickstarted this movie. That's interesting. Good on whoever signed up, whoever supported this movie on Kickstarter. Bravo, because this is an amazing movie. I'm so gonna watch the commentary on this.
So also, moral of the story: go see a psychiatrist.
Yes, do go see a psychiatrist very early.
Your mother.
Yeah, and take your meds. Okay, Madison, would you recommend this movie to anybody?
Yeah.
You would? Yeah, it's an awesome movie. Like straight up, like see this movie. It scared the shit out of us.
I'm just glad I didn't see it in the theater because
Me too. I wouldn't have been able to handle it.
I think I would have had an actual panic attack.
I don't see horror movies well in theaters because there's no hiding from it. You can't pause it. You can't go away for a minute, come back. You're there. Like, you're just in it. And it's like, there's no escaping.
There was a kangaroo.
There was a kangaroo! Yes, the best part of the movie. There was a kangaroo on a documentary. It wasn't a documentary. I think it was a feature they were watching.
And a koala.
Right
when I felt bad about making
adorable.
A stereotype of Australia. I was feeling bad, and right after that, there's a freaking kangaroo.
They really just had to throw that in and be like, look, guys, this is an Australian movie.
Okay,
we know.
The director is Jennifer Kent.
Yes. This was her first film.
And she wrote it.
She did right. Yeah, she wrote it, directed it, first film. Holy crap, this was a great movie.
She wrote it all by herself, too.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know, it's impressive. Because it's a very tight movie. Like, it's a very tight, but it's very atmospheric. So, it's not dialogue heavy. It's not there's not a single jump scare in this movie. There really isn't. And I hate jump scares. But I was expecting them the whole time. Because this movie is nothing but tension.
Speechless.
Alright, guys. Well, see this movie. It's freaking awesome. Next week, we're going to come back and watch something else. We decided the rule is going to be that it's a movie that either I or her or both of us have never seen before. So we'll come back with something next week that is hopefully equally scary. We may actually do something not as actually terrifying next week. Maybe try something fun. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I may let you pick next week.
Define fun.
Like Cabin in the Woods is fun,
but
we've seen it. We've both seen it, so we can't watch Cabin in the Woods. So we're gonna find something neither one of us hasn't seen, and then we'll watch it next week.
Okay.
So anyway, that's Scaredy Cast for this week. I'm Jeremy.
Madison.
All right. See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.